Welcome to Stretch and Relax. Hope you're feeling fit and well and you're ready for just a nice gentle workout today, focusing on stretching, relaxing our breath. We'll use Pilates principles as well, but I just want you to let your body just flow as much as it can, move as far as you can, get your joints moving, a good range of movement, and then just try and relax at the same time. Okay. If you're alright to sit with your legs crossed, bring them to here. If you've got a foam block, I'd pop that underneath your bottom, or if you've got a cushion, you could sit on that. Even just that little lift helps release your hips slightly. You can always sit with your legs out in front if that's uncomfortable, or sit yourself on a chair. We're not going to be sat here for long. Okay, hopefully you're okay. You've not got any injuries. If you have, you've been seen by a doctor or physio to take part in the class. Think about sitting as tall as you can, lengthening up through the crown of the head. And we're just going to start to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So if you can close your eyes, let your arms relax on your legs, and just try and bring your focus to the breath. In through the nose, wide and full into the rib cage, and exhale through the mouth. You want to feel that your breath's filling up around the back and sides of the rib cage. Feel the ribs open as you inhale. Feel the ribs closing towards each other as you exhale. Imagine you're just looking through into the horizon. If you like to use visuals, you could imagine your favourite horizon, whether it's in the countryside or on the beach. Maybe it's a city. Just keep that breath flowing. You could think of the breath as your favourite colour as it comes in. The nourishing breath to the organs and the muscles. And as you exhale, it's just a shade deeper as we've used the oxygen to fuel our body. Try and relax the brow, forehead, cheeks, and the chin. Relax your shoulders. The breathing's relaxed. And as you exhale, just let your chin roll down towards your chest. And then slowly come back up again. And we can look slightly up. Let's do that again. Feel the flexion through the spine. And slowly back up to the top. If you've got any neck issues, make it smaller. Especially if it's osteoporosis or compression. Just looking up and down. Feel the stretches in the front of the neck as you lift your chin up, and the back of the neck as you nod your chin down. And then find yourself in the middle again, looking into the horizon. And we're just going to look around your horizon by turning the head to one side, and then scan along the horizon to the other side. Feeling the stretches. Do you feel a little bit tighter on one side than the other? If so, just hold it on one side for a little bit longer. Just letting the stretch increase slowly on the tight side. And back to the center. Let the arms come up as high as you can get them and down by the side. Raise the arms up and down by the side. If you're starting to get tired at all through your hips, you could always kneel, or you could stand, or you can lie down if you want to and do the same action, arms going over your head and sweep them round by the side. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale to lower. Inhale to raise. Exhale to lower. One more. And relax. Well done. Take the right arm. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Side bend. Exhale to lower. Lifting up. Drawing half a rainbow in the air with one arm, and then draw the other half with the other arm, as if they're connecting above the head. Try and let your shoulder relax down, away from the ears. And how does it feel on the spine? Again, you can make it smaller if you need to. Last one. And roll the shoulders. You can place the hands on the knees if you need to. Okay, and then let's come down onto the mat. Go onto your side first, and then roll yourself onto the back. Find yourself in the middle of your mat, in the center line, so that your spine's on the center line in your head, and we're sliding the feet together. From here, we're going to let the knees just drop out to the side. And then bring them back up to the top. We're going to breathe out as we lower them. And in as we lift. Exhale away. Inhale back in. So you're feeling the movement through your hips. Getting that mobility. We're nourishing the joint capsule and the cartilage with the synovial fluid. And now let's do one leg at a time. Right leg. And back up. And then the left. So let's try and keep the pelvis really still and the other leg that's not moving. So we're getting a bit of centering. Let's take the arms across the chest. So we've not got the arms to balance us now. So just try and keep control. Exhale as the knee goes down. Inhale as it comes back up. Two more. And one more. And then slide one leg away, then the other. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. And then slowly bring the arms back and see how far you can get them to the floor. Now, if you've got a cushion behind the head, it might restrict your movement. So you may just have to move the cushion away. Close your eyes and breathe. Slowly bring the arms back over. And bring the knees back to a bent position with the feet in line with your hips. This time, hip distance apart. Okay. We're going to slide your right leg forward. So we're going to take a breath in and then breathe out, slide your leg away and take the opposite arm over the head. Inhale to bring it back in. And then switch to the other side. And bring it back in. And try and keep the pelvis really still and centered, with the belly button and pubic bone in line if you can. Just really slowly gliding away, working with the breath out and in with the breath. Inhale. Mobility into your hips and shoulders. One more on each side. Slide away, take the arm over. Good, last time. And then bringing the feet back together again. And taking the arms out to the side. We're going to go for rotation now, stretching around the obliques and the QLs. Taking a breath in. Exhale, let the knees roll to the side. And inhale back in. Keep that going. Somebody at the door.
Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah. Lovely day now.
That's
For a minute anyway.
Yeah.
That's great, thanks.
Thank you.
Alright.
Sorry about that. So just keep your knees rolling from one side as you exhale to the floor and inhale back in. Exhale away. Inhale back in. Now how does it feel on your back? Is one side a bit tighter than the other? If it is, then hold it on the tight side for a little bit longer. And just see if as you exhale, you can get it to go a bit closer to the floor. And then continue and see if it's balanced out. The next time we roll to the right, we're going to hold it. Okay. Keeping the knees together, start to straighten the leg that's on top. And see if you can let the weight of the leg increase your stretch a bit more. Can we turn the head the opposite way? If you're quite flexible, that straight leg, can you bring it round a bit more towards the floor or all the way up into your hand? And release that leg, bring the knees back together and bring the head to center, knees to center, and go to the other side. Start to straighten the top leg. Can you push it down towards the floor a bit more? Is it going to go? Or are you just going to hold it there? Because you can feel quite a lot of stretching already. Can you get the foot all the way around into your hand? And then straighten the leg. Oh. Breathe, it should start to give. Release the leg, slowly bring it back to center. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a hug and rock side to side, massaging your back on the mat. And then place one foot down then the other. Slide one leg forwards then the other. And have a full body stretch. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Bring the arms back over. Bring the feet towards your bottom. Let's do a little bit of glute strengthening and back strengthening, but it'll also help work through your hips and your spine. So we're going to do bridges. So you can bring your feet a little bit closer together as well. And we don't need anything behind our head for this one. Check you're on the center line of your mat. Okay, take a breath, inhale, and pelvic tilt. And exhale to release it. Back. A neutral position with the belly button and pubic bone in line. Inhale, pelvic tilt. Feel how the pubic bone starts to point up towards the knees and your lower back pushes into the floor, and then release. Inhale, pelvic tilt. And as you exhale, push into your feet and start to lift a few more vertebrae. Then inhale there. And exhale, roll all the way down. A long out breath to the floor. Inhale, pelvic tilt. Exhale, lift a few more vertebrae up. You feel the weight in your shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale down. All the way to the floor. Back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Don't go too far up if you've got any back issues or bone issues or joint issues, osteoporosis especially, and rolling down. And again, pelvic tilt and lift. Squeezing your glutes. And then rolling down. One vertebra at a time, really slow. Lifting up. At the top, you can raise the arms up to the ceiling. You'll feel it applies more pressure to the thoracic spine. If you're okay with your bones and your joints, you can take the arms behind. And then we can start to roll down. Bringing the arms over the top. Pelvic tilt. Squeeze and lift. Optional arms up to the ceiling or over the head. And then start to roll down. One vertebra at a time. Bring the arms back over. We'll do this last one, pelvic tilt, squeeze and lift, reaching over. So you get lots of massage down through your back. It's going to help us move more freely and relax, well done. Bring the knees into the chest again. And I'm going to rock side to side. Okay, I'm going to go on to our side. I'm going to clasp the hands behind the head. But maybe first of all, just check you're on your center line. Bend your knees in front and keep the feet on the center line and clasp your hands behind your head. So using the bottom arms as a headrest. The spine's in a neutral position. We're not bending forwards, flexing. Okay, we're going to go into rotation again. So we're going to go. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift your top elbow up. And rotate as far as you can. Inhale. And exhale to close. Inhale, elbows together. Exhale, elbows go as far away from each other as you can. Turning your head to face the ceiling. Inhale when you get there. Exhale to come back. We'll do 3 more of these. You're drawing an arc through the sky or a rainbow. Inhale. Exhale. How does it feel? Can you feel it round your waist? 2 to go. We should be able to go a little bit further each time if we can. 1 more. And relax there. And then slide the bottom arm onto the center line of your mat. And if you want to, put a cushion between your head and your arm. Okay, tuck the feet on the center line. We're going to do the clam now. So it's a bit more strengthening and more mobility through your hip. So just raise your feet off the floor, push the bottom knee down. Take a breath in, and we're going to lift the top knee up as we exhale. And inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. 3. I'm just checking that the arm's staying back. 4. 5. 6. Let's do 4 more. Breathing it out as you open, inhale. 2 more. And last one. Relax the legs down. Straighten the bottom leg and bring the top knee up towards your chest, and then let it rest on the floor. You'll slightly tilt forwards. So you feel a little bit of a stretch around the back of your hip on your glutes. And then straighten the top leg, bend the bottom leg forwards, and take hold of your top foot, and we're going to pull that knee back. Feel the stretch down the front of the thigh now. and then we're going to push ourselves up into seated mermaid. Pull your foot round towards your bottom and the other one against your thigh. How are you feeling? You okay? So hold on to the shin and then reach up with your other arm. So a little bit of lateral flexion. Again, don't force this too much if you've got any back issues. And then place the hand down and come onto your elbow and reach over with your other arm. Take a breath in. Exhale to bring it back to the other leg. And inhale, reach over. And then exhale to move back the other way. Inhale to stretch. And exhale to move to the other side. And we've got 2 more to go. One more. On this one, reach over and then we're going to rotate towards the leg, bringing our tummy towards the thigh and reaching across. And if you can turn your head to face the other way, then do that. And then slowly bring that to the top. Okay, we're going to go into shell stretch or child's pose. Sitting back onto the heels if we can, and reaching the arms out in front. Breathing into your back. And then come down onto our tummy. If you need to, you can put a block under your forehead. Or if it hurts your hips, you can put a towel underneath your hips. Placing the hands at either side of the head. T-shirt down. Slide your shoulders down the back. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat. Just not quite on the centre here. I've got enough room. Rock your hips down the mat. So roll your hips side to side and slide your feet down. So we're going to go into some extension work now. Take a breath in through your nose and lift your head and chest. And exhale, try and stretch and lengthen as you come down. Inhale. Exhale. So keeping it small if you do have any back issues. If you're okay to go higher, push with your hands. Couple more. Breathe in. Feel the stretch in your abdominals as well if you're going up quite high from the sternum to the pubic bone. Well done. From there, we're going to sit back into shell, stretch your child's pose again. Spread your fingers out as far as you can. Push into your hands and send your bottom back towards your heels. Tuck your chin in. Breathe into your back. Coming up onto the hands and knees. Let's do some cat and cow. So we're going to do an arch of your back up, flexion. And then a little bit of extension. So we tuck the tailbone under and flex your spine very carefully. Again, if you've got any back issues, you just do the smallest moves or what's comfortable. One more. And walk the hands to the knees. Clasp the hands behind the back. Stretch the chest. Pulling the shoulder blades back. Try to really lengthen through the pectorals and the front of the shoulders. And then clasp the arms in front and stretch into the upper back. Nod the chin. And keep pushing your arms forward, still stretching the back of your shoulders into your trapezius muscles, rhomboids. And release. Okay. Lie down on your other side. Find the center line first of all, and then bend the knees up in front, just tucking your feet into the center line, and clasp the hands behind the head. And bring your elbows together in front of your face. Take a breath in to prepare, and exhale. Raise your top elbow and follow it with your eyes until you feel a stretch, and then inhale, and exhale to bring it back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale when you get there, and exhale back. Trying to go a little bit further each time. Okay. Stretch. No, no, keep the legs there. We've got the collapse, stretch your arm away. Pop your cushion between your arm and your head if you need it. Check that your arm's on the centre line with your body. And raise the feet off the floor. Keeping them together, we're going to lift the top knee as we exhale. Take a breath in to prepare, and exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Slowly lifting. 3. 4. 5. 6. Controlling it. 7. 9. 10. And relax. Straighten the bottom leg and bring the top knee up towards your chest. Give it a pull. Let's stretch around the glutes. And then straighten that one, bend the bottom leg and take hold of your top foot and pull that back. Feel the stretch down the front of the hip and the thigh. Feel it on the front of your chest and shoulders again because you're using your arm to pull. Release that there. Push yourself up onto your side. Into the seated mermaid position. Put your heel round to your bottom of the foot on the inner thigh. Hold on to the shin and reach up. Inhale. And exhale to lower. And reach over. And go back. And stretch. And reach. 3. So keep it flowing. Inhale, stretch. 2 more. Take hold of the shin. Reach up. Inhale. Last one, and then we're going to add the rotation as we come down to the mat on this one. And round we go. And back to centre. Well done. Okay, have a lie down on your back again. Slide the legs away. Okay, we're going to bring the right leg up and give that a pull. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Keeping the head relaxed. See if you can increase that a bit more. And a bit more. And then release. Change sides. The other one up. Hamstring stretch. Make sure your head's relaxed. Each time we exhale, see if you can increase the stretch. A little bit more. And release. Bend the knees. Then cross one heel over onto the opposite knee and lift up off the floor with the other leg. You can take hold of the knee and foot closest to you and pull, or you can grab the leg underneath. Whichever is best on your neck and back. And again, see if you can increase it a bit more to get that stretch on your glutes. And change. Cross the one over, lift up. Increase the stretch. And then release. Slide the legs away. Have a full body stretch. Arms back down by the side. Just take a few breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, just letting your body relax into the mat. Bend the knees, but take your feet wider, arms slightly out, and fishtail, roll side to side. Roll onto one side, come up to seated. Bring the soles of the feet together. And if you've got a block, you can sit on that. Just let your elbows rest on the legs. Chest lifted, shoulders down and back. Just feel a stretch on the inner thighs. Close your eyes, look into the horizon. Inhale your favourite colour, exhale and just shake deep back. cross the legs as you wish, or sit with them out in front. I'm just going to inhale, raise the arms up, and take them down. How does your body feel? Do you feel mobilized, stretched, relaxed, ready to take on the rest of your day? Well done. Take the hands together, bring them down. Well done. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you got a good workout. You feel nice and stretched, relaxed, and free to move. See you next time. Thank you.